I'm Ed Kelley, editor of the Oklahoman. The highest-ranking Oklahoman in Washington has his work cut out for him. That Oklahoman, Representative Frank Lucas, is the chairman of the House Agriculture Committee. It is one of the most powerful positions on Capitol Hill because it oversees not just farm programs, but the food programs that feed millions of low-income Americans. Lucas came to Washington 17 years ago and built up enough seniority to do what no Oklahoman in our history has ever done, and that is to chair the Ag Committee. He waited his turn, and when the Republicans took back the House in last year's elections, Lucas inherited the throne. His biggest challenge as the new chairman is to preside over the rewriting of the Omnibus Farm Bill, which occurs every 5 years. In the last decade or so, there have been threats made to drastically cut subsidies for farm programs in this country. But for the most part, rural lawmakers like Lucas, regardless of political party, have been able to stave off such threats and keep programs that date to the 1930s more or less in place. But that may be changing. Representative Paul Ryan of Wisconsin, like Lucas, a Republican, has received considerable attention for his bold blueprint that would cut trillions of dollars from the federal budget. In his blueprint is some $30 billion in cuts from the farm programs in future years. Ryan says subsidies, particularly corporate farms, are wasteful and need to be eliminated. Then there's the immediate effect of the 90 or so new members of the House, many of whom were elected to go to Washington and cut. Few of them hail from farm country, and so that $16 billion or so that is spent annually on farmers is an easy target. Those are just some of the choppy waters in which Lucas, the chairman, must navigate. It's interesting that fellow Republicans probably pose more of a challenge to him than Democrats. It'll take all the political savvy Lucas has acquired in his career in Congress to keep his constituents back home and all of farm country relatively happy in upcoming weeks and months.